Hey everyone, welcome to EnKore, and today I'm just going to share some tips with you guys on various things, so keep watching.
Hey everyone, it's Corin, and you're watching EnKoreMakeup. Blend, blend, blend.
Hi, Corin, stop using my lipstick.
Hey everyone, welcome back. So here are some useful tips for you guys, and hopefully this helps many of you guys who's having issues with the various subjects we're going to cover today. So let's begin. That's really easy. Rule of thumb, guys, is like water-based to water-based, silicone to silicone. So if you guys are cleaning your brushes with a water-based brush cleaner, it's going to be almost difficult to remove all the makeup residue that are silicone-based, because water and silicone usually don't mix. And if your brush cleaner is water and alcohol, if it has like alcohol in it, which a lot of standard commercial brush cleaners have, then it's actually going to create a film with the silicone, and it's going to cover your brush. So your bristles are going to feel kind of like silicone-y, kind of slick, and therefore, it's also going to lock in all the pigments in the brushes. So it's very difficult to clean your brushes that way. So just to demonstrate, here's the brush that I use for my Face Atelier. Okay, which everybody knows Face Atelier is a silicone-based makeup. Alright, Face Atelier foundation. And I'm just going to demonstrate this using my MAC brush cleaner. I'm just going to spray that on my paper towel. And as you can see, it's barely really getting rid of any of the pigments. Okay. So it's going to take you forever to really clean your brush, especially if you need a good turnaround of the brushes. And like I said, you're not going to be able to fully clean the bristles, okay, using a standard makeup cleaner. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to use a silicone-based brush cleaner first, okay? And there's not a lot in the market. A couple of brands that I use is one's from Nurturing Force. Okay, and this is the airbrush and brush cleaner for silicone base. Okay, this is silicone and water, so which is really good. Again, that's from Nurturing Force. Or you can also use Temp 2. This is my silicone base cleaner from Temp 2. All right, and then I'm just going to put that in my tissue as well, and then I'm just going to run my brush back and forth, and as you can see, all right, the difference with just a few strokes, look at that. Alright, so it's actually loosening up all that silicone-based product right into the paper with just a few strokes, as opposed to that one. Okay, so you're going to get a lot more of the silicone-based product from your bristles, okay, by using a silicone-based brush cleaner. Now, of course, silicone's there, but the silicone cleaner is actually water soluble. So after you clean most of your makeup out, okay, so look at that. So it's really loosening up. Alright, so after you get most of the product out of the bristles, then you can use a water base, okay, brush cleaner, or you can even actually wash this in just do a deep cleaning, with warm water, and so you're going to be able to get a really, really nice clean brush from your silicone-based makeup. Again, if you're using silicone-based makeup, much like Face Atelier, which is silicone-based, and there are many silicone-based makeup out there, it's almost like the key ingredient to long-wearing makeups. Anything that's long-wearing is usually, silicone-based. And a lot of face primers and eye primers have a lot of silicone, so those are kind of hard to remove when you guys are cleaning your face with just regular water. So what you need to do, again, water-based to water-based, silicone-based to silicone-based, is you're going to need to initially remove your silicone-based makeup with a silicone-based makeup remover. And my favorite one is, of course, from Face Atelier, Melt. Melt is a makeup remover designed for silicone-based makeup. So you initially remove it first, okay, and then once most of the silicone-based makeup residue is gone, then you can wash your face with just regular water and your facial cleanser. So I have a couple of tips when it comes to this question, all right? And First of all, the most common brush that a lot of people use is this brush right here, which is a pencil brush, okay, or a smoky eye brush. It's also called a crease brush, a bullet brush, you know, but most of the time people call this pencil brush, okay. And what you want to do, so I'm just going to pick up a little bit of color in here. All right, when you guys are doing smoky liner, what you do is you line, okay, and then you smoke it out, okay, just like that. And as you can see, that line right there is wide, and this is the problem that a lot of you guys are experiencing, okay. So don't worry about the width of the liner, okay, worry about placing the color. Okay, so as soon as you get the color placed and it's nice and smooth and even and nice and smoked and stuff like that, you can adjust the width, okay, of this. And I'm going to show you how to do that in a little bit. So for now, we're going to leave that wide line right there, okay? And my first tip is actually using a smudger brush, okay, like a mini smudger, much like this. So what you want to do is you're going to need to line, okay, as needed. Okay, just like that. As you can see, it's a lot narrower than that. And what you're going to need to do is smudge that. Okay, this is the reason why this is called a smudger brush. Okay, so that way you'll get a nice smoky finish using this brush, okay, as opposed to a pencil brush. Okay, you're going to get a little bit more control on the width, so you can get it, you know, wider, and you can get it narrower. Now, if you don't have a smudger brush, you definitely look into getting one. Okay, this is an Italian Badger one from Crown. And if you don't have it and you still like using your pencil brush, this is what you need to do. Okay, so I'm just removing that second liner, and now what you're going to need to do is a Q-tip, and actually your makeup remover, and just wet the tip of the Q-tip. And what you're going to need to do is basically you're going to adjust the width of that liner to the width that you desire by just dragging and twisting, okay, that Q-tip, so that way it's picking up color and it's not smudging the edges, okay, just like so. Alright, so if you want it a little bit more narrower, just eyeball it out. There we go. Alright, so say just like that, and you're going to get a little bit of that smoky effect, and as narrow as you'd like it to be. Now that's really a common issue, especially if you're in a rush in the morning. When you apply mascara, you usually do the top first, and then therefore you look up to do the bottom, and there goes the mascara sticking to your lid. So my advice is really simple, and this is what I teach in my classes on tour, is to make sure to do the bottom first, okay? If you apply mascara right on the bottom lashes first, okay, there's no reason for you to look up later on. So when you do your upper lashes, you're done. Okay, you don't need to look up to do the bottom lashes because the bottom lashes are done. So make sure to do the bottom lashes first. And also remember, there's not just a bottom side to the top lashes, there's also the top part. So make sure you're hitting the top as well, because that's also going to clean off any fall-offs, powder fall-offs from your eyeshadows that your lashes catches. So make sure that you're also hitting the top, not just the bottom. Alright? The reason for that, easy breezy. Most mineral makeup that's out in the market are missing two main ingredients that's making mineral makeup stick to the skin. Now most mineral makeup, especially eyeshadows out there, consist of mica, which is a colorant, or can be a colorant, titanium dioxide, silica, and iron oxides, which is also another colorant, and that's pretty much, you know, the basic ingredient of most mineral makeup. And the two key ingredients that's missing in a lot of mineral makeup out there are these two right here. These are staple in my kit. I do have mineral makeup clients, and therefore I use mineral makeup here and there, and I always make sure to also bring these. Okay, and this is magnesium myristate, and this is magnesium stearate. So the combination of these are the key ingredients that's going to make mineral makeup last. So for those of you guys who are mineral makeup makers, definitely consider putting magnesium stearate, myristate, and magnesium stearate in your products, and this is definitely going to make your products last longer on the skin. And for those of you guys who are a mineral makeup user, definitely look into getting these. These are inexpensive. You can get them at like Coastal Scents, which these are from. You can also get them at TKB Trading. Okay, so hopefully those tips are helpful for you guys, and I'll definitely look forward to sharing some more tips in the future. So until then, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.